Thanks for waiting.
Hello!
Hello.
I gotta bring you up. I gotta bring the game up. I gotta do this. There we go. Hello. Wait. Say something?
Hello?
Okay. Your caption box didn't, pick up the other hello.
Oh, because I hadn't clicked it yet. I forgot.
Oh. Hope everyone's having a good day. We got an ending last time.
We got one ending.
Do we want to go for the second one real quick?
Do you want to go for the middle thing first?
What? Is the middle thing just looking outside?
I don't know. That's what we were thinking, I think.
Home sweet home.
Wait, I turned off. Let's look outside.
Yeah, I guess. Oh. It appears we hit a bad end. Great! We did it. No, we didn't.
Oh, please don't tell me that's looking in the shower while she showers.
We're not gonna do that, okay?
No! Do we want to go for this one?
Yeah, the breakup.
Yeah, the breakup.
Or attempt to break up.
Uh... Uh... Do we have anything on us?
Is that a necklace we're wearing?
We're wearing a necklace and a robe.
We should not be wearing either of those things, it sounds like.
Have the offering. Okay, ready?
Let the room be well lit.
On. There.
And then, what else did it say?
Wear no necklace or robes, which I took those off.
Let's start communion.
Yeah, that's what we have. We have
Aren't
to
we
do.
Oh.
We have to do this first so that she goes to bed, because we can't do the breakup while she's awake, or she will not have a good reaction. So I'm just gonna skip.
One last ritual. Now she's sleeping.
It's well lit. We have to do
The one that reminds me of a football thing.
Yes.
Yep. Assertively. Turn you to reality in whatever state it's in.
Lynetta? Did it work? My face and hands are back to normal. Did I really do it?
Darling? Why? Why did you break our connection? I'm cut off from the rest of me. How could you? Why did you break my heart?
Hey, are you a squid or a kid? I did what I had to do. Sorry, darling. World's not ending today. I think we should see other people.
Why? Was I not good enough? Did you have a bad time on our date? Is there another woman?
No, none of that. It was pretty much just that you were going to end all reality.
And?
Nope. That's it. That's the deal breaker.
What? But you woke me in the first place.
Come on. We both know I got more than I bargained for.
Oh, darling. You realize I still have control here, right? If you want to smooch my real form, you have no choice but to do the spells over.
Eh. A squid is fine too. What?
Wait, what? Is this ending that we smooch a squid? I agree with her. What the fuck? That's a good end. All right then.
Good enough. Apparently. Well, we got a good enough end.
I'm like, should I search for a guide for that other question mark just to see?
Yeah, just to say.
Official guide, all endings and secrets.
That's going to be good, because I think we need, like, 2
Oh,
more secrets.
yeah, that's the we are not gonna do that.
Cool! So,
if you peek into the shower while Annetta is using it, you will get the worth it ending on the sequence board.
no thank you.
I don't think that's worth it.
So we're going to start chapter 2, which has 6 endings.
Oh, man. Chapter 2. The King in Yellow approaches.
Chapter 2. The King in Yellow approaches.
And it even said it, too.
Uh-huh.
In a world terrorized by slavering shadows and tentacle... That doesn't sound worth it at all!
Yeah.
Something as innocuous as an additional star in the night sky may be the most prophetic premonition of doom. But wherever the lurid golden light of the planet Carcosa shines, the long, wicked shadow of the King in Yellow is cast. Behind that...
I feel ripped off that Kaifon does not seem to be one of the dateable characters here.
Kaifon is not, like, H.P. Lovecraft.
I know. What color is the star?
Behind that mask lies echoes of decadence and disorder, masquerades of limitless cruelty and hideous laughter in equal parts. And of all the poor devils seduced by the lavish promises of the God King's court, the favored victims of the King's sadistic amusements are followers belonging to other deities. Huh? What? Where? Huh? Did I zone out? What was I doing?
Damn.
I'm having one
Hell.
of a brain fart. I can't remember for the life of me what I'm supposed to be doing. Everything feels so easy.
Funnily enough, I feel like it actually ended up that MC cusses, and I don't remember if Lynetta cussed at all.
Don't remember. Is I going to work? I am standing outside after all. Yeah, that's gotta be it. The sun is setting, so it's probably around 7 p.m., which means I'm gonna be crazy late. Fantastic. That's the beauty of working nights. I can't use the excuse that I overslept. Yeah, boss, I slept all day. Sun up to sundown, that's why I'm 6 hours early for my shifts? Huh? Those sound like the church's noontime bells. It's high noon? No way. They must be doing some special evening service or something. I can clearly see that it's the golden hour right before sunset.
Do you have a phone? You could just fucking check the time.
I'll just have to ask someone for the time on my way to work. It's not too late, and I really hoof it. I'll just get chewed out instead of fired. I'll still have to deal with being sweaty, but I'll figure that out when I get there. Oh, someone's coming home. Perfect. Fingers crossed that I'm not absolutely screwed. Hey man, sorry to bother you. You wouldn't happen to have the time on you, would you? ... Hello? Hey, hey? ... Is this guy ignoring me? Normally I'd say, whatever, and walk away. But he's, unfortunately, standing in the only stairway of this floor. Off this floor. But the only way to exit this conversation is to shove past him. But this guy is giving me such weird vibes. I don't want to go anywhere near him.
Seems nice. Doesn't he?
The longer I look at him, this guy seems more and more suspicious.
Seems nice.
That odd posture, he's slowly swaying in an uncanny, disturbing way. The collar of his shirt looks filthy, stained with splotched of deep browns and reds. Is he bleeding?
Yes, that was supposed to be splotches.
Does he even live here? This is the top floor, and I thought I've met all of my neighbors. There are only 4 apartments up here. My only choices are to go inside and call the police, or to walk past this freaky guy. I don't have the time to wait around for when the cops show up, so I'll... But just as I take a step, I kick something weighty with my shoe. It's bright pink with gold accents. A book? What? Huh? Lynetta? But I died! The world ended! The shock freezes me in place, and because I was so distracted, I didn't even notice the jump scare.
Mm-hmm. Oh, should we give the content warnings again?
Go for it.
Hang on, let me pull it up. Oh wait, no, okay. You did it for the announcements.
Yeah.
Well, as far as we know, it's self-harm, suicide, body mutilation, and gore.
And I
Half
get
of those we came up with ourselves because they only gave warnings for like the first 2, and it was like,
I duck inside my room, slamming the door in the suspicious men's face. Fumbling with the locks in a panic, I manage to turn the deadbolts. I take a few fearful steps back into the room, clutching the book to my beating chest.
He seems nice.
Also, hello, Courtney and Royce.
Friends.
Good episode today.
Cheer if you agree that Kaifan should actually be dateable in here as well.
I don't think you want to date this star!
Cheer 3 times if you think that Cade should date Kaifan.
That's... no!
Is that a thing? Do warlocks ever date their patrons? Because I think
don't-
that'd just be really funny.
I don't know.
Like, can you charisma check yourself into, like, dating your patron deity? I just think that'd be hilarious. No D&D shipping.
Do not ship Cade and Cade's patron.
Okay, I'll leave it alone.
I died. I definitely died when I... Yeah, exactly.
Oh, sure.
I definitely died when I performed the final ritual. So, why am I still here? Where is here?
That's definitely like a problematic ship kind of thing.
Locked in my room? I have nowhere to run. Lynetta? Lynetta! If Lynetta was here, she could explain this. Maybe there's something in this book that can save me? I need to hurry. Come on, come on. Lynetta, where are you?
Lynetta? Who is this Lynetta you're trying to call?
Yeah, I'll give you powers you if you give me a kiss. Missy, what are you doing in my room?
I think it would be really funny if you were a warlock who became a warlock because you were already in some kind of relationship with your deity. You're just like, oh, by the way, here's some powers.
You can make that warlock.
Well, yes, I'm not saying Kate is that warlock.
Kate's definitely not that warlock.
Now there's a whole list of characters that I think would be fun to make.
Go
and
for it!
Unfortunately, I only have this one campaign to play.
Well, for now. It's gotta end eventually.
Imagine living on your boyfriend, unable to leave because you're in the void of space. Look, it's like a long distance relationship, like the kinds of couples that have to talk purely through like
Dreams?
texting and stuff. Dreams, yeah, sure. Why not? What's wrong?
I just so happened to overhear you saying, Lynetta, where are you? You sounded like you were in trouble, so I let myself in.
How did you even get in here?
Your window is open.
Huh? No, it's not. And either way, I'm on the top floor. So how did you...
Lynetta sounds like a girl's name, right? This Lynetta is obviously the girl you stood me up for, isn't she?
What is her deal? I knew she'd be pissed I slammed that door in her face, but not so much that she wouldn't notice any of the things obviously wrong here. Why doesn't she care about those freaky things stalking me outside? Or that my room is full of evil idols and ritualistic tokens? I can explain. All this stuff...
Let me guess. Accursed device is used to channel eldritch magics and do the bidding of outer gods.
Well... yeah? Exactly right. Did you just randomly guess that?
Seems we have a new mask in here.
No, I've just been playing coy. I know exactly what you've been doing. You know what this is, don't you?
A circle with a scorpion inside of it?
Is this the scorpion god?
It's a golden version of my book. The book I used to perform rituals for Lynetta. Hers looks way more ornate than mine. Considering I entered reality with mine, I can't imagine how dangerous hers must be. Wait a minute. The sky, that suspicious man outside, they all match Missy's book. Is she making all this happen? Oh god. I expected her to do something crazy. I thought she was just gonna show up with a hatchet or something.
Not duel your end of the world with another end of the world.
Missy, look, I'm sorry. I just got wrapped up in something. Please don't...
Sorry? You're sorry? Why are you acting so afraid of me?
I feel like
Hatchets are nice.
I feel like that's Courtney writing that, and I have so many questions.
Hatchets are nice. The guy outside seems nice. You could still invite him in for board games.
Oh, could it be that you know what this book is capable of?
I know all too well, But I also know that these incantations take at least 5 seconds to pronounce, and that's if she gets it right on the first try. So worst case, I have 5 seconds to stop her. If I dash her my ritual knife behind her, I might be able to kill her before she does something terrible to me. If I can distract her, I might be able to buy myself more time. Missy, look, I'll do whatever you want.
I think I can be rather demanding.
Name your price.
So bold. In that case, I have 3 commands. Number 1, you'll address me as Your Highness from now on. So when I come home, it's welcome home, Your Highness.
Ugh. When she comes home, she wants me to move in? But that means... Whatever. It's not like I'm going to have to actually follow through on these. At least one of us is about to die.
That's exactly why you should always keep your ritual knives within arm's reach, not just hanging on the wall. Yeah, exactly.
As you wish, Your Highness. What else?
Also, like, wow, I made her so squeaky last time, and I'm full of regret.
Number 2, you'll quit your job so you can spend every waking moment catering to me, your one and only.
Sure, whatever. Just a little bit more until I'm in sprinting range of the knife.
And number 3, you'll obey every order and whim I have, absolutely, without question. Do you agree to my terms?
Absolutely.
Absolutely. What?
Absolutely, Your Highness.
Suppose if you'll do whatever I ask, then there's no need to use any of these dreadful spells on you. As a matter of fact, I believe you can help me with them. Here.
She just handed over her book without a second thought. Yellow energy pulses and crackles from my fingertips. Is she not here to hurt me?
Well, not if you're gonna listen to all her demands, right?
Confused. I've liked you for a long time, and you're a capable bookkeeper, handsome to boot. There's no reason we can't simply work together. After all, a relationship based on threats of violence and fear is no good, right?
Right. We narrowly escaped with our lives just now. But something is bothering me. How does she remember that I stood her up in the reality that ended under Linetta's awakening? And how did she get in through my window? I doubt she was able to climb several stories just like that, and then pass through my locked window without breaking it. There's only one possible answer. All right, Your Highness. I'm ready to enter my lifetime of servitude to you. I just have one small request first.
Being?
Could you tell me what this is?
Huh? Your Worcester sauce? What about it?
So, you're an eldritch god disguised as a human.
What? How do you figure that out so suddenly?
Did her eye patch just switch?
To a heart?
No, switch eyes.
Oh. I don't think so. I don't know. I wasn't paying that close attention.
Is it obvious? No human can pronounce where.
Switched a while back.
Worcester? Of course not. It's an Eldritch loanword. Why else would it be spelled like that? I was careless. After all time I wasted trying to seduce you in this slovenly form.
Yeah, switch form so I can change voice.
Yeah, should have tried using your eldritch form instead. I would have fallen in love immediately.
What? Oh my god.
The ace couple does not seem amused.
Y'all having fun? Oh, it switched back.
Why? Why?
Because it's an eldritch or disguise, yeah. So
What?
You think cosmic entities are attractive? As a human?
That's a very distracting eye patch. Can't believe I'm saying this. Please, just... 3D women are fine, but fourth-dimensional girls with non-Euclidean geometry are smoking. They've got curves I can literally get lost in.
very distracting eye patch, but I still want it.
If I had known that you're attracted to my cosmic godhood, I would have just led with that. Allow me to properly introduce myself. I am Astir, King in Yellow, heiress to Carcosa. Charmed, I'm sure.
He's gorgeous. A bona fide Eldritch King in my room. Oh man, all my fantasies of smooching and Eldritch horror are coming true. And Eldritch royalty to boot. The King in Yellow. Sounds familiar. Can't remember why. My memory of my other existence is kind of fuzzy. What I do remember is that her followers tend to be incredibly violent towards cultists loyal to other gods. Like Lynetta.
It.
I kinda got swept up in the moment and almost forgot I already pledged fealty to a different god. This reality or not. Oh, wait. I'm sorry. I'm already involved with another god. I'm following Lynetta.
No, so loyal, so faithful and devoted. That's why I want you to be my follower instead. In exchange for serving me, I shall grant you anything you desire. Wealth, power, whatever that rotten witch Lynetta offered you, I can double it.
She promised me a smooch.
And then I shall... What? You handed over your reality to her for a singular smooch? Are you mad?
You heard me. So you'll match her offer then?
I suppose. If that's all you're selling the worlds for, then a smooch can be arranged.
No way! You promised to double it. That's 2 smooches.
Now hold on a minute.
2 of them on the lips.
All right. Very well. 2 smooches, lip to lip. Satisfied?
I didn't expect the Kaifan Cage ship comment was going to be so relevant to this plot line. But this is why I suggested it. Is because I know what game we're playing. The second they started talking about an extra star in the sky, I was just like, so are we dating Kaifan?
Usually, my followers ask for inordinate wealth, unquestionable fame and influence, or some lavish indulgence. Nobody's ever dared to ask to kiss me before. So,
She's blushing for real.
you really want to smooch me? Well, Your terms are amenable. Suffice it to say, I'll expect you to perform your scenes flawlessly in exchange.
Scenes?
The prompt book I gave you contains the script for The King in Yellow.
Huh? You mean this spell book that I was so afraid of? It's just a
Damn!
play? This thing is just a playbook. Where are all the power invoking rituals?
Rituals? Is this some sort of peasant joke that I'm too rich to understand? No, we aren't barbaric swamp folk casting hocus pocus in a cave. We have a little class. To invoke my power, my play must be performed perfectly.
Perfectly? I don't always get these rituals, I mean scenes, right the first time. What happens if I botch my lines or set a scene wrong?
Your performance will receive a scathing review in the Carcosan Times publication, and you'll also be killed.
I'm getting those smooches no matter what.
Break a leg, dearest.
What if I just close the window right now?
I go for it?
She's gone. Oh crap, she's gone forever! Oh, there she is.
You gonna talk to her?
Don't... Hey, Estir?
Don't do that!
What? All I did was say hello.
Don't speak my name, dearest. There's a reason I am she who is not to be named. A mortal saying Astir summons me to them.
If I can't see your name, what am I supposed to call you?
You have many options. You may call me your majesty, your grace, my king. You could even call me your royal highness, if you're feeling particularly subservient.
Estir, Estir, Estir.
Stop that!
Act 1, Invitation. Setting, exterior, in view of city. Host, click and drag the first word of the first line, slowly. Greetings, stranger, fortunate fellow, 'tis a party for which I bellow. I invite the king in yellow, so come all ye in till. Wear thine masks upon you to my masquerade until he may come to lost till. Hope for us there may be still. King enters disguised. Shadows lengthen, streets darken, to the curfew thou must hearken. Why so loudly dost thou bark in the dimmed city of Itil? Only much attention, quite unwholesome, you'll instill from the poor souls of poor Itil. Why attract so much ill will? All right, so it's really a script.
It really is script. Does that mean I need to be outside, though?
Wait, go back to the
Setting
next page.
exterior in view of city.
Yeah, it seems like it.
Can I even go outside? Okay. Wait,
You gonna read it?
hold on.
Well, there it is.
Greetings, stranger, fortune fellow. 'Tis a party for which I bellow. I invite the king in yellow, so come all ye in Yitil. Wear thine masks upon you to my masquerade until he may come to lost Yitil. Hope for us there may be still.
I have to go back to the high voice. So squeaky.
Shadows lengthen, dim streets darken. To the curfew thou must hearken. Why so loudly dost thou bark in the dimmed city of Itil? Only much attention quite unwholesome you'll instill. From the souls of poor Itil, why attract so much ill will?
This is just what I must seek, see, hidden somewhere amongst the meekly. 'Tis one invitee I seek, he shall all my mistakes undo. 'Tis the king in yellow, whose great wealth I shall accrue. When his shadow passes through, wealth will come to I and you.
Oh, your plans shall surely languish, and this whole town will know anguish. For the king is whom they say, but shall the city indeed smite?
I love a good masquerade.
Mm-hmm. I guess that's why she's got the eye patch.
Hmm?
If he comes, Itil and you, and I will know his might. All be lost within a night. What reward is worth that price?
Oh no. Too fast. Bad end. Well, also when it says wearing this expensive clothing, like, are you supposed to be wearing particular clothes?
No, because I don't have any.
Well, there was some kind of clothing in your wardrobe, I thought.
I'm just gonna skip. Oops.
Yes, it does say slowly.
Wearing this expensive clothing, pardon from my family's loathing, lasting till I'm decomposing all my friends whom strife I've caused. Yes, preparing for this night, their forgiveness is the cause. They shall all be proud because I had brought the king to us. I'm literally was running out of my mouse pad space.
Bravo, simply splendid.
Why, thank you. That was actually pretty fun. I haven't gotten to flex my acting chops since high school.
You're no stranger to the stage, I can tell.
Are you sure? I think I am. Yeah, I was a theater kid. My school did Macbeth.
A virtuoso of the bard, are we? If you've performed Shakespeare, then you must be an actor of sufficient ability to survive my play. Tell me, what role were you? The leading man, I presume?
I was tree number 4.
I wasn't aware that was a role.
It's not.
You weren't even the leading tree.
Don't worry. I was actually Macbeth.
I thought you said you were a tree.
Acting.
Oh, you are good.
Whoa. Hey, what's happening to you?
Don't fret, dearest. Something is simply passing between my planet's light and your bedroom. A cloud, perhaps.
You know the proverb, wherever the golden light of Carcosa shines, the shadow of the unspeakable one is cast. It's a literal rule. I can only be wherever the light of my planet star Carcosa shines. Or Kaifon.
Shush you!
In other words, I can't reach you at night when you're not standing in natural light, or if anything obstructs your view of Carcosa.
That explains why Missy had a weird daytime curfew. She literally vanished when the sun sets. What a Cinderella-like curse.
That also explains why she disappeared when you closed the curtains.
That also explains how she got in my room. My window may have been locked, but the curtains were open, allowing the light in. So she can't get into my room if I close my curtains?
Oh, I was quite enjoying my time with you. I wanted to stay a little longer. Alas, parting is such sweet sorrow. Maybe some time until your sky clears. Until then, I bid you adieu. Mwah! ...
Well, looks like I have one
Hell?
of a choice to make. Lynetta hasn't been summoned yet, and Estir is stuck outside for the moment, so I have a moment to collect my thoughts. Between Lynetta and Estir, who do I want to smooch? Or maybe more accurately, who am I more afraid of? Do I stay with Lynetta, or do I follow Estir this time around? She is offering twice as many smooches after all. I need to make my choice. If I want to stay with Lynetta, then I should focus on casting spells from her book. If I want to smooch Estir, then I should open my window again when the clouds clear up and use Estir's book. And if I try going for both, well, walking down the middle of the road is bound to get me run over. As long as they aren't both in the room at the same time, I should be safe, right? Oh man, what am I gonna do? Either way, I need to talk to Lynetta. She might be an avatar of world-ending calamity, but she might be able to help me get my head straight. Speaking of my head, why does my forehead feel kind of sticky? Got a smooch on the head. Are more smooches better? Is that how smooches work?
I don't know. I guess. By the way, since I have this guide up, there is a secret coming up,
Okay.
but not yet.
Okay. Ensure all possible light has been snuffed. In the dark, light red candle fire. Put on ritual necklace. Redoing.
Mortal, for what purpose have you... Darling, it's you!
Hey, Lynetta! It's nice to see her, despite everything I've been through so far. I just keep seeing our more smooches better, and I'm just like, apparently to this person, more smooches equals better.
Yeah,
Like,
it seems so.
I don't know if this is how it works for most people, but for this character, apparently.
Look, for this character, kissing Lynetta in squid form was also good enough. So, you know,
That's true.
Darling seems to have some questionable tastes. Questionable judgment.
Both? Sure, she may have ended the reality I was from, but she never lied or deceived me in any way. She told me up front what would happen, and I did it willingly. That said, I'm really glad you're here, but can you tell me what happened to me? To that world we dated in?
That reality fell to me. Nothing there exists anymore. Like a dream that ends.
We definitely missed something.
Did you, though?
All right, so this is our not exactly X because it never quite ended, except for that ending where we got the breakup. But
Yeah, but, like, we
otherwise-
died, so, like, technically wouldn't the relationship end when we died?
It seems that we didn't die. Our consciousness got transported to another reality.
How does that work with eldritch gods and dating? Just as I thought, only... Then, why am I still here? Why did I survive when the rest of that reality didn't?
Oh, darling, don't make me say it. It's embarrassing. You're still here because I'm still dreaming about you.
This do us part of blind eldritch horrors!
According to this logic, it's till waking do us part.
Well, that means that's for the human involved.
Not if she's still dreaming, apparently.
Everything in existence is being dreamed about by at least one eldritch god. So as long as you're on my mind, you'll exist somewhere.
That's actually kind of sweet in a terrifying cosmic way. What would happen if every god stopped dreaming at the same time? What if you woke up all at once?
Everything, including all of the gods, would cease to be.
And that can just happen at any time?
Nah, don't worry. There's about 50 of us total, so the chances of all of us being awake at the same time are low.
There's only like 50 of you in all? She probably knows Astir very closely.
Mm-hmm. Kind of a big family, huh?
Family? Do you know Astir?
Dear, darling, I thought I told you not to mention other women while we're together. Especially not my sister.
Sister?
Ugh, I can't stand that prissy little boyfriend stealing.
Damn!
Don't, have a great relationship with her?
Absolutely not. We've been fighting over planets and followers for eons. It wouldn't be a stretch to call us nemesis.
This just got good here for the drums.
Thanksgiving dinner must be awkward.
Darling, what's that on your forehead?
What's what?
Isn't saying her name's supposed to summon her, though? It is, but she can't appear where her light doesn't come through, so I guess she can't be summoned where her light doesn't reach.
Well, yeah, because she can't show up.
I guess if the curtain was open so that she could reach and you said her name, then it brings her physically closer. But it seems like if she can't appear there, she just can't appear.
It looks like a lipstick mark. That's not from another god, is it, darling? Because if it is, well, you die here.
No way. Did Astir leave a kiss mark on my face when she kissed me? Oh, I should have checked the mirror before I summoned Lynetta.
I guess you were supposed to wipe it away somehow. A
It's
forehead smooch mark from Lynetta looked like. We don't have a forehead smooch mark from her.
it's
It's
What?
Come on, man. Just...
Bullshit it. Say something.
It's... ritual paint.
Ritual paint?
Yeah, it's one of the steps needed for your rituals.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Which ritual?
Uh-oh. It's a secret.
I'm going to pretend that this lipstick mark came from a human girlfriend so that I can spare you. But from now on, if you contact another god, I swear I'll stop being so sweet. Okay?
You wouldn't care if I had a human girlfriend?
Of course not. Why would I care about that? It's like, I don't even have lips. Why would a lipstick mark summon me? She's on to you! When it's a race against other gods to amass as many followers as possible, expecting your followers to be celibate is a bad move. For Grammy Rakazan, it's actually a requirement that you start a big family, or you get excommunicated from her following.
Grandma Roxanne?
I'm sure you've heard of her. She's got the most followers out of any of us. She's the black goat of the woods, or the mother goddess of fertility.
A fertility goddess, you say?
No funny ideas, mister. There's no telling what I'd do if you cheated on me with a family member.
Estir. Looks like the clouds haven't cleared yet. Won't be able to see her right now if I wanted to. For now, I should work through Linetta's spells again. Eldritch Hand saved my
Ass.
last time. Better cast that one in case I'm unable to talk again. Sheesh, listen to myself. What the
Oh.
is wrong with me, man?
Ah, the black goat in the woods. Yes, we've met. So I will say that after Eldritch Mouth is when the secret thing.
Oh, that makes sense because we're able to utter...
If you complete that ritual, then you gain a point towards unlocking the third chapter.
Yeah, and I think we have 1 point already. From...
You do?
Yeah, because from the first one, we did get a point.
After performing the Eldritch Mouth ritual, go back to the Unspeakable Horror ritual and perform it.
Yeah, I believe we did that.
Yeah, I guess so.
Wear no robes or amulets. Do I, okay.
Shit!
Still as unnerving as I remember. This reality, this is just my hand now. Forever.
Ah, it's such a nice day outside. It's a little dry for my liking, but we could totally have a date. Why don't you open your window? Let a little light in here?
Oh no. No, wait!
What? What is it?
You sure you want to do that?
What do you mean?
I mean, don't you want to shower first before you go out? Like last time?
Huh? Why would you suggest that? Oh no. Don't tell me. Do I still smell like the ocean?
It's just a tad salty.
Well, now he can get a smooch from his own hand whenever he wants.
Ugh.
Heavens below, I'm so sorry, darling. I'll be right back. No peeking, but I love
That was a close one. Tripping that window, a steer would have came. I would have been a goner. Looks like the clouds have cleared and Lynette is out of the room. If I want to date a steer, it's go time. Otherwise, if I want to stay with Lynetta, I need to make absolutely sure that window never opens. Ever. It's time to choose. From this point on, my actions will have consequences.
So do you want to get through the secret thing first?
Yes.
All right, so light the candles to a black flame
Okay.
and flip to the final page of the yellow playbook, and there will be a ritual available to you.
Oh! Black fire?
Black fire reveals secrets.
We did get one last time.
That says 1 out of 3, though.
Yeah, but I know we got one last time.
Anyway, you did
So,
the thing.
are we going for...
There's Lynetta path or a stair path.
Should we go the austere path because we did Lynetta last time, or... What do you want to do?
What do you want to do?
Do you have a preference?
Courtney, Royce, any thoughts?
Wow.
Anyone else in chat? Any thoughts?
We could go through the play, or we could do what we've been doing.
Wait, we can do the Twitch poll thing, can't we?
Do we have polls?
I thought we did a poll before.
I don't remember.
For the name of the Mendel's Pea Palace thing.
Jeez.
Which...
Don't foist your decision paralysis onto us. The ace couple will not answer.
Oh no.
So it sounds like the poll's pointless.
No. All right. Well, which one is odds and which one is evens? I got dice.
Let's just do the new one.
New one?
Yeah.
All right.
We got a makeup guide. Do you want to read?
Backstage in an enclosed room with a mirror, prepare the host for scene 2 by doing the following. Apply the masquerade mask to host's face, adorn the host in elegant robes, affix a ritual knife to the host's person. When all is complete, look in a mirror to ensure the costume is prepared properly. We want the mask. We want robes. And we have the knife, right?
Yep. All right. Looks like everything is in place.
Are your eyes bloody now?
Looks that way. I feel all gussied up. Even for me, this outfit's pretty loud. But even so, the beauty of this whole ensemble is out of this world. If Lynette is showering in here, I better meet with the steer in the other room. All I have to do is stand where the planet's light can reach me and... I already know what you're gonna say, Your Highness. Yellow is more your color than mine, but I still look pretty good, right?
Ah, you clean up well. I'm impressed. You presentable for my royal court in that.
It's a pretty snug fit. Mask almost feels alive, like it's molding to fit my face perfectly.
Quite the opposite, dearest. Your face is molding to fit the mask.
I feel a twist of metal digging into my temples. It's stuck to my face somehow?
That's why you're bleeding,
Ow.
I guess.
Ow! It really won't come off!
I may have failed to mention that we reenact the play with deadly accuracy. From this point on in the play, your character never removes his mask, so neither shall you. This surely shouldn't be a problem for someone who is planning to be my eternal servant, correct?
I can't even blink anymore. My eyelids are stretched to meet the indifferent metal of my eye holes.
The mask and your face have become one. Your every pore is now built in gold.
This is... What do I have to wear this to work? What? Do I have to wear this to work? When I see family? When I see Lynetta?
Are you seeing any of the above ever again?
Wait a minute. There's strange people outside. They all had masks stuck to them, too. Are they past followers who became S-tier servants? Is that going to be my fate? Well,
Is there anything else in the book? Anything else new?
Nope.
Nope.
Is there any other secrets we have to look out for
On
on this path?
Let's see, we did the masquerade ritual. There is one after the banquet.
Okay. Well lit. God, I love a good masquerade.
Wait, I just noticed, are her legs tentacles?
No, I think that's a dress.
Well, kind of doesn't look like the dress the way it has the gaps in between. It would make her more eldritch, perhaps.
Yeah, I guess.
Because otherwise, the top of her is mostly humanoid.
Well, let's see how this works. Those are totally tentacles.
Those are totally tentacles.
Welcome, company much cherished. May my loneliness thus perish. To this evening we shall share, which would be wasted by myself. No attendants have arrived tonight, alas, besides thyself. But I'll be beside myself when the king reveals himself.
Yeah, you gotta do it perfectly, after all.
Lay thy hands upon my bodice, for before you stands a goddess. Know this guest of goldenrod is merely the first of the night.
Oh, that's terrifying out the window.
Yeah? Let us drink to your great wealth, and family, and life, lasting till your afterlife. All be yours once he arrives.
They seem nice. Smile.
Yes, until my schemes may flourish, we shall haunt my empty fortress. Let us dance a whirling dervish while we feed our appetites. By the morrow we shall know if the king came tonight. Midnight marks the final chime. Until that comes, there is still time.
Be graciously obeisant. Demonstrate a courtly patience. He declines no invitation he receives upon his court. All who live in doomed till will know without report. The king arrived by your escort, a prophecy of grim import.
Clap, 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 clap. Great scene. Great scene.
An immaculate performance, dearest. Bravissimo! There's only one more scene to reenact, and then this world will be mine.
I probably should have asked before we got to the final act, but this play isn't a tragedy, right?
No, it's not. The ending is actually quite hilarious.
Oh! Oh, that's actually a huge relief. What happens?
Your character is slain, and all of his wishes come true in an unexpected way. In his ambitions, greed, influence, and fame, he dies penniless, alone, and infamous.
Wait, my character dies? I'm going to die? I thought you said it was a comedy.
Comedy is merely tragedy from far enough away, dearest.
I mean, that's kind of true. Is she implying that she thinks my death would be funny?
Yes.
I get that she's an outer god, so human morals don't really apply to her. But that's gotta be cruel, even for her.
Is it though?
No way can I go through with that. Sorry, I don't want to die again.
I anticipated that you might get cold feet after learning of your character's fate.
Harsh truths.
However, my wrath is terror far beyond a touch of stage fright. So for your sake, dearest, do the fucking scene.
You said after the banquet? Do not make a mistake or a hungry, uninvited guest may arrive.
So it says perform the banquet ritual, but there is a secret underneath. So maybe do the secret first.
Okay, how do I do the secret?
Complete the steps needed for the banquet, except close your curtains to keep Astir out of the room and light the candles black.
Okay, so I'm gonna close.
Light them black. And then retrieve ingredients.
Yep, I have ingredients. And now perform?
Do not make a mistake or a hungry, uninvited guest may arrive. I guess perform it.
Possible jump scare. Okay.
Well, all right.
We got it.
Yeah.
Simply exquisite. Yes, I believe this banquet will do nicely.
The room is filled with the mouth-watering aroma of perfectly seasoned meat and fresh fruits. There must be a magical component involved here, because I see no less than 3 of my favorite dishes.
Sharky doesn't have favorite dishes. Hold on.
Sorry, Sharky's not the character in the game.
I know, because you wouldn't be summoning eldritch gods in exchange for smooches.
I wouldn't be summoning eldritch gods in exchange for anything. Astir is strutting towards my bed.
Surely you don't intend to merely watch me eat, dearest?
I didn't think she was going to let me have any.
Really?
Don't mind if I do. Not even 1d10 cantrips?
I'm like, wait, is that meant to be your favorite food or what?
No. It's because I wouldn't summon an eldritch god for anything. Not even a 1d10 cantrip, which... Wait. Hold on. Hold on.
Eldritch Blast!
Yeah, but I could just firebolt, which is also a 1d10 cantrip. It's just fire. It's just fire damage instead of force damage.
I'm like, what if I just summoned eldritch gods, not for smooches or fame or wealth or anything, but just because I think the world should end?
Hold on, I'll be right back because apparently I have a package?
Oh no. I guess I'll read my line while Sharky's gone. Roy saw a lot of warlock memes today. You could share, right? We have a whole channel. Maybe I won't read the line yet. I'll wait. It's from Kaiva. A package from Patreon. And inside the package is, what's it called? Discordant Whispers or something? Something like that. I don't know. That's not my character. I only know that Einrim thinks that Kate is a coward for being magical. And I guess apparently now Einrim also thinks that Soul might be a coward for using some kind of magical thing. A smooch! A 1d10 smooch! No, is it a 1d10 for the number of smooches to possibly weigh out Estir's offer of 2 smooches? Also, how does a smooch inside of a package work? It'd be a very interesting package to receive. And like kind of terrifying, but I guess anyway, these are Eldritch Horrors, so I guess kind of terrifying regardless, but like especially to open up a package and receive a smooch inside. I try not to question purple star gods. Fair enough. Fair enough.
What happened while I was gone that they said I try not to question purple star gods?
Well, they suggested that inside the package might be a 1d10 smooch. So.
No, it was my shark dice. And it comes with a little shark dice holder.
With which you will be rolling 1d10 smooch?
No, which I'll be playing a paladin.
You're not going to use the shark dice at all for Cade?
No, because I have dice for Cade specifically.
Though I did think those were supposed to arrive tomorrow. But
Yeah, they were.
I'm like, it's quite late to be receiving a package.
Well, it might have come earlier because it was in USPS. And like we don't get notifications, they just drop it on the like first floor of the apartment.
Cade wants to consult with Kaifon to ask what in the heck is going on.
Yes. But yeah, I'll probably send a picture tomorrow or something about the little dice holder. It's cute.
However, Kaifon says roll a 1d10 for the number of smooches. Oh, God. You know, I may have just given Courtney and Royce bad ideas on Kaifon's interactions with Cade. No, I don't.
Sorry,
think so.
I can't dream anymore.
Uh-huh. But you can receive packages from the patrons filled with smooches, apparently.
I actually don't use Eldritch Blast that much.
You don't.
And mainly,
Anymore.
well,
Sadly.
mainly because so Eldritch Blast is 1d10, right? There are these standard cantrips that most warlocks take.
Nice meme.
Are Agonizing Blast, which adds your charisma, so it's 1d10 plus your charisma, and some others to like push enemies away from you, pull enemies towards you, extend your range to 300 feet for Eldritch Blast. And stuff like that. So Eldritch Blast is a little bit more versatile than just up. It's a 1. Cool. And I haven't taken any of those yet. So Eldritch Blast is kind of, Warlock tired. Patience when they try to... I can make this more welcoming, if you wish. Perfect.
Are these memes from Has Been Hotel?
Yeah, both of those were, yes.
I'm like, I heard something problematic about that show, but I think that was also like the thing that got sent to us at some point of like, why doesn't this game that you play, like the demon dating game that I play, use this character's name instead? Because he's the great prince of hell, like the actual one in Judaic. And I was like, excuse me, there are a lot of princes in demonology, okay? Like,
yeah,
he's not the one prince of hell, all right? He is one of many princes among also plenty of kings and emperors and presidents. What the fuck is the hierarchy system in demonology? I don't know that there's a clear answer because there's a lot of different weird conflicting political systems, it seems.
but I mean, Warlock memes are everywhere. 1d10 Eldritch Blast, like, those are everywhere.
The legitimate concern so human patron, rest of the party. Party's warlock.
Wait, hold on.
I'm not a warlock. What?
Hold on, we're more sent. Hold
Human
on.
patron. You personally met the Prince of Demons. You have.
No, see, here's the funny part is I could have had the Prince of Demons as my patron if I chose a different, like, subclass.
You know, I want to know what Royce and Courtney would have done if you had handed them your character creation thing. Like, yeah, this is my patron.
The Demogorgon.
Like, what would that would have been real interesting.
See, my patron's not gonna show up in this. Because I don't think a literal star is gonna be showing up in the Underdark.
Yeah, as we can see with the steer, the light doesn't quite reach down there, so
Exactly.
he can't quite get to you.
Exactly. You read this?
No.
Oh.
I was going to, and then the ace couple were being funny.
The ace couple is always funny.
They are. Except when they're being very serious. That's not what I meant. Instead of watching me eat this feast, you'll feed it to me. You have so much in store for you. I'm excited, but
And
also
I'm
kind of scared
terrified.
just for the next session, but also
I am so scared for the next session. Like, the next session is going to be terrifying.
like, I just really want to know what kind of resourceful stupidity I can have Soul get up to. Oops, one captive.
Like, it's going
Alas, I don't think we can prison break quite the same way this time.
to... No, we cannot. Ugh. I am, all day Monday, I'm going to be like, crap. What was that? It sounded like groans of murderous anger from outside the door. Was that from the masked stalkers outside? They've all got masks on their faces. They must be Astir's followers, or even ex-partners. Then their grunts were of jealousy?
You're the only one who's ever asked her for a smooch, so...
Makes sense. They've been locked outside all this time. I bet they kill for the chance to spend any time with Astir.
Just a moment, dearest. What is the thread count of your silken sheets? At least 1,000, I presume.
Silk? My blankets are cotton.
Perhaps I'll just stand while you feed me instead.
So picky! She's that uppity. Maybe I'll start with the grapes? Something that'll feed her princess complex?
Oh. Delightful.
Yes, how to get them out. I am pretty good at stabbing. You got any ideas? She is pretty good at stabbing.
So, I'm pretty good at stabbing. Any other ideas? They are pretty good at stabbing.
Currently, the ideas on how to get them out are... We have this wanted poster.
It's either that or walk in and make a deal with the guards.
Also get imprisoned.
Also get imprisoned, but make a deal with the guards. Possibly, maybe.
Like
those...
A deal in exchange for what?
Our lives?
Einram already spilled the beans on killing that other ship of Durgar, which I think is the real... Oh no.
Stop by the spice stand at the Plate Bazaar first.
I am pretty good at stabbing. With a kitchen knife. We saw that.
I am so worried because it's not going to end well for any of us.
I do want to know, like, it sounded like Einram just still has all his shit in this cell. It doesn't sound like any of it was taken away from him.
I mean, that's up to the DMs.
That is up to the DMs. As far as I heard of any of it, it didn't sound like his shit got taken away from him.
I think we were all too busy laughing.
That was a wild interrogation.
Best interrogation.
Maybe it's better to call it a wild card interrogation.
I've already forgot if you read this.
I did.
Cool.
I'm just still like, wow, I wasn't the party fuck up this time.
Are not concerned about Einram keeping his weapons.
True, he has failed to shake them off twice now.
It's when they're big, they're big.
They are big.
I'm glad.
Another.
Hey, think I could have one of these?
Dream on. My lips have already touched it. If you want an indirect kiss, you'll have to be more clever than that.
And when they're invisible, except when the bunny can just be like, I hear the footsteps.
When they're invisible, except for when that one shopkeeper was like, what the fuck are you talking about? I'm not invisible right now.
Oh my gosh. That's what I'm like, what's happening?
It's just like, you know what? Okay, whatever. I don't care enough.
Oh yeah? So you won't eat anything my lips have touched either?
Of course not.
You were eyeing this cream puff, right? Would you like me to feed you a bite?
Heavens below, yes. I am pleased by this new attitude of yours, dearest.
I casually take a bite out of the cream puff.
What do you think you're doing?
OMG, I want a cream puff! I haven't had a cream puff in years.
That's pretty good.
My grandmother used
You
to
were
make.
also saying earlier today that you haven't had an ice cream float in years.
Well, my grandmother used to make cream puffs. Like every party, my grandmother used to make cream puffs.
And that was not with the forbidden except for cookies Kahlua?
No, that was not with the forbidden except for cookies Kahlua. No, because the Kahlua was forbidden except for the cookies.
Exactly.
Now the cookies that had some Kahlua in it.
You know, I haven't eaten a cream puff since going vegan. I wonder how we'd make them. Is there a good vegan, like, whipped cream substitute?
I would think so.
I know there's, like, plant-based custards if you were going for, like, a custard-filled type.
Delicious. They're so good. I have never had anything like it.
Let me try.
Oh? You want a bite? Even though my lips have touched it?
I don't want it after all.
Well, if you don't want it, then I guess I can have some now, right?
Hey, hold on.
It's really delicious. Nothing tastes better than food with a twist of eldritch magics. It's a shame you don't want any of it.
Oh, sure, there's substitutes for pretty much anything these days. Just haven't learned how to bake with all of them yet. Come to think of it, because I think the pastry dough for cream puffs is quite egg heavy. But I think there's substitutes for...
Oh, there would be.
Yeah, it's very yolk heavy specifically, and I'm not close enough to the vegan cooking substitutes scene of stuff. Because I've seen substitutes for, like, eggs overall,
Yeah.
but I don't know what the substitute for, like, yolk heavy things or whites only heavy things is. But yeah, there are substitutes for pretty much anything. I used to bake with puff pastry all the time, but it's been so long. Well, I mean, puff pastry is also quite different. That's more like flaky. But puff pastry is very good. I did make some stuff with it last year. Because I was doing a tea party for a fictional character's birthday.
Of course you were.
Of course I was. But you know what? It was a fancy tea party. There were a lot of things on it. We were very full afterwards. This is why we're friends.
Why am I friends with people?
So that they can send you warlock beans.
So, my roommate was watching The Simpsons today, and I was just like out in the living room, like just like stretching my legs because I was sitting for a while, and she was watching the episode, and I'm like, I know this scene because I've had that meme sent to me where they're like, do the thing, Bart. Because I feel like Magic literally posted that of do the thing, Bart, Eldritch Blast. Yay! And it was literally that scene. And so, yeah. Has Magic posted that one?
I'm scrolling back now, like, has Magic posted it? That sounds possible. If we scroll back far enough, perhaps. That was the I'm on a boat. It's been a while since you did this stuff, so...
No, I don't think Magic did.
Here's the I'm a healer, but...
No, Magic did not
There's
send
no
that
DM
one.
Things.
But I've seen that one. Magic sent other Eldritch Blast ones.
Oh, there's that Fire Emblem screen cap. If I were not a holy woman, I would beat you senseless.
Yeah. But I've seen that where it's like, do the thing, Bart. I cast Eldritch Blast. Yeah! Our friend tried to get us into it. And it didn't stick.
I feel like I didn't watch much of Simpsons at any point, but everything I've seen, I have similar feelings as to like American Dad and South Park and stuff. Is
Mhm.
like I don't think this is my kind of humor.
Oh, yeah.
And
I've seen...
some of it is just or Family Guy with the like we're offensive, but it's offensive to everybody, so it's okay kind of thing. Bob's Burgers, I heard, does not have that kind of humor. So
Mm.
I have a higher opinion of it, even though it also did not stick for me.
I have never watched Bob's Burgers. My roommate's also big into that.
I have a couple friends who I think liked it a lot.
See, I remember when people are like, no, Sharky, you'd really like Futurama. And I tried watching it, and I'm like, this is not funny at all to me. Like, I'm not laughing at all.
Oh, it was a surprise, assumed we hate it based on other adult cartoons, but it's a like quite wholesome. Yeah, exactly. That was the one that I heard is like quite wholesome humor, whereas all of the whole genre of adult cartoons seems to tend to rely on like offensive humor. I'm just like, lovely. The family actually loves and supports each other. Yeah.
See, that's different from all the other ones, I feel like.
What? The classic sitcom guy hates his wife and is constantly mean to her, but they're a family. And that's somehow supposed to be the family dynamic. And
Fuck.
is always terrible to his kids and stuff, and is not a good dad. And isn't that funny?
Meh.
The family guy, he's always mean to his daughter or some shit, and somehow that's supposed to be funny, I think. Question mark.
I don't know that.
I know the last time I saw anything a Family Guy was a compilation of my friends were watching while I was in an out-of-country trip with them, and I wasn't terribly close with them at the time. They were still sort of relatively new friends. I'd known them for a few months. But like they were watching some compilation of like all of the different racial jokes, and it was this, that classic, like, well, they make fun of everybody, so it's fine. They're not only making fun of like black people, they're also making fun of Italians. It's fine, kind of thing. And it's just like, but it's not fine. And then I had like a whole trigger thing where I didn't realize that Family Guy was a trigger for me, but I definitely had a sort of breakdown, having flashbacks to like Family Guy and American Dad and stuff, to my shitty ex who also used to think it was really funny and was also very racist.
Hi, Joe!
Hi, Joe! It's been so long! Hello, how have you been? I was going on my rant, and I just wanted to finish my rant first.
Yeah, no, you're fine, you're fine. I was just like, oh my god, it's the Joe! I hope you've been okay!
I
know. It's been so long!
It has been so long. I hope you're doing well.
Yeah.
I saw you started a new job, I think. Congratulations.
Yes, I do remember seeing that. Yeah. Wow.
Doing all right, and yes, I did.
Yay!
Yeah!
I'm glad you're doing all right.
It's good, but taking a lot of my time lately. Yeah, that's fair.
No, that's totally fair.
No, it's okay. You don't have to be
No, no,
sorry for
no.
disappearing. It's a very like sometimes real life shit
Takes
goes on.
priority, yeah, and exactly. And we also never fault people for not showing up or not, like,
Yeah.
interacting, because it's like, we're just two idiots on the
Shit
internet.
happens. Mental states happen. Like
Yeah,
all sorts of things can
I,
happen. We've canceled streams for
oh,
like mental shit and stuff too.
what
So
was
you know.
what was it the other week where you're like, Sharky answered sleep, and I guess we're not streaming tonight.
I was like, I'm tired. Anyway, what are we streaming? And Sharky's like, sleep? I was like, I guess we're streaming sleep.
Very much
Because
so. I guess,
Sharky was
yeah.
also tired. It
Oh,
happens.
I'm oh,
We miss you too.
yeah.
I'm glad that it seems like things are going well.
Yeah.
And you know, you're welcome to pop by whenever you're
Whenever
up
you,
for it. Or if you're
exactly.
free or whatever. And if not, it's okay. Also, I feel like sometimes just like internet friends are just, I don't know, they exist. They're somewhere out there, and then maybe they'll come back some other time and maybe not. And you know, it's okay. You're still our friend.
Yeah.
I can't stay too long because it's butt fuck in the evening for me, but wanted to pop in. Well, thank you for popping in.
Yeah. Very much thank you for popping in, and pop in whenever you feel like it.
It's good hearing from you anyway.
Yeah.
And yes, nice to meet you for each direction. Woo. Friends meeting friends. Woo.
It has been some wild times, so.
Yeah. You know, I was just about to say, we're part of a stream team now, and then I realized, like, wait, maybe people will still be playing things by the time we're done today, and maybe we can actually raid someone.
Oh yeah, Chi-Chi might still be going on. With the
It
stream.
looks like Crispy Spidey is on right now, and Queerly Bee.
Oh, is Chi-Chi not streaming anymore?
I don't see them on this side as streaming right now, but those two are. I think Crispy had mentioned being like a 12-hour stream for Twitchiversary kind of thing. So they may be going for a while.
Well, I know Chi-Chi, I think the title was 12 hours for birthday today. Anyway.
Well.
Yeah, stream team!
Whoa.
Bleh. Bleh, bleh, bleh.
Bleh.
Bleh, 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 bleh.
Bleh. Anyway. Yeah, things happened.
Yeah.
And now, when we're still being stupid as ever.
Oh, we're always being stupid.
We are dating sims and stuff.
We're always just being stupid. It's fine.
Yeah, that's our brand.
We're two idiots on the internet.
Yeah.
What's it going to be? Watch me eat your favorite dessert or suffer an indirect kiss.
Give me the cream puff.
What was that?
I order you to hand over the cream puff.
Very well, my king. I offer over the other half of the cream puff to her eager hands, but instead...
Oh.
I forgot I was hand-feeding her. Her lips are insanely soft against my fingers.
It really is delightful.
She's...
Damn cute.
When she drops her sadistic front. I do more, but I feel those husks staring jealous daggers into my back. They'll tear my head off if I let this go on. Shouldn't we save some of this for the play? It'll hurt the performance if we eat the entire set, won't it?
I suppose. Very well. Let us resume the play. Setting, interior. No light besides open window.
Okay. And
Wearing robes and mask.
I have mask.
Whether you want to or not, you have mask.
But she's even cuter when she's being sadistic.
Eh?
Oh man, this is a long one.
This is the last one, after all.
Oh, that's true. Recast the role of host. Begin the play anew.
Last verse kills the audience. Oh no, spoilers.
Kills audience. Are you ready for
Yeah.
the end?
I'm ready to say the first word of your line. M.
The night and morrow scornful, wicked morning unremorseful. Why tonight must I be mournful for ambitions unfulfilled?
How about don't kill the audience? I don't think they mean chat audience, at least.
After all my preparations, all the daylights I have killed, why is it us only still? Oh, why are my wishes unfulfilled?
So this is a comedy, right? Oh, why so livid? It's your actions that permitted this result truly befitted to a hunger such as thine. Know your greatest grave and tomb and crypt in which you die. It's within your grease you fry. Dearest host, the end is nigh. Taking the shark spear tonight.
Wretched guest, you've come to mock me. For bemusement thou wast hawking, and so in the town you stalked me to watch my schemes fall apart.
Get a new icon for that little sharky holding a skull. Alas!
Strip thy mask, apologize, then hastily depart. Leave thee just my broken heart. Leave naught else in whole or part.
I mean, to be fair, right now the icon of the bat is a skull. Because it was the Lich King bat.
Should the shark be holding the Lich King bat skull?
Apparently?
Now that would
Why
be
are
an
you
interesting.
holding my skull?
That would be
Oh,
an
no.
interesting commission.
Though I feel like because she was thrilled with my request for the Lich King thing in the first place, because it's actually more of her vibe, she would be thrilled to do such a commission.
Alas, poor Lich King.
I wear no mask, now witness, for it was thee who hast permit this golden guest to own the dimness of the city of Itil. Suddenly, under the dress, a whole turtle tank appears. Lo, for I'm the king in yellow, whose long shadows on Yatil, and whose shadows you're in still. Dark as death is now Yatil.
King fatally injures the host?
Gotta get me a dress like that.
Urgh! Draw thy blade from mine contusion. My life reaches its conclusion. Cruelty matched by your delusion that you truly are the king. Yes!
Alright, so when do we get Courtney's
Courtney and Royce as a Sucker for Love cosplay duo.
Yes!
When's that cosplay happening?
You would have granted all my wishes, not forsaken me. If indeed you were the king, why would you have murdered me?
But I have granted all your wishes. I'm afraid I disagree. All alone, you are with all of your remaining family. And as vision turns to darkness, you have claimed all you see. And you'll wear that mask and robe the rest of all your life indeed. The strong will fall to illness, haunted till with crypt-like stillness, or serpent-like stillness, and none left alive to witness my ascension to you till. And from the catacombs shall spill the cries of innocent laid stilly, heard from lady and from smithy, and from throne to peasant mill. Wouldn't work.
All my lipstick is kiss-proof. I think you can probably do it without the kiss stick.
It's true.
You just, you get the mask, and then the mask just overtakes the forehead, so there's no evidence of the kiss anyway.
Cries unprecedented in the history of Util, wails unlike there'll ever be again in dark Util. That your invitations quill brought the king to black Util.
Well, I do love a good masquerade. Hey, you see?
So uninspired, rhyming Yitil with Yitil.
And quill.
Thank you. Oh, thank you. You're all too kind.
I love how the captures said Cyndaquil.
Yeah.
Oh man, the Pokemon?
Yeah.
Cyndaquil in Util.
Cyndaquil, my favorite fire starter.
Listen to that applause, dearest. The euphoria of a flawless recitation.
Innumerable voices make up the cacophony of cheering outside my door. Fanatical revelry, screams of terror, and sadistic amusement, all amidst thunderous applause. The king has come.
Smiles, dearest, smiles. Aren't you proud of yourself?
Why? Why didn't you use a stage knife? I'm really bleeding out here. My blood streams from a gaping wound in my chest. My abdomen is unseamed.
That's...
To ensure you stay in character. Call it method acting, if you will. With sweet sorrow, the curtain falls, and the show begins. The stage is now set for you to inscribe the yellow sign. Do this, and I will bestow upon you the smooch I promised.
You mean the smooches you promised? Plural. You said you'd give me 2.
Quill's favorite fire starter. That sounds like blasphemy to our ears.
Whoa,
Well,
whoa,
Sharky.
whoa! Blasphemy? Who's the best fire starter?
Fire blasphemy?
That's a good one. Because
Even now, that's really all you can think about.
Because it ain't Charmander, it ain't Torchic.
What do you have against Torchic? Torchic's really cute. Last choice for me.
Blastoise is one of my actually my favorite water starter.
You mean Squirtle?
Yeah, well, becomes a Blastoise.
Blastoise is not a starter.
Well, it's the final evolution of a starter.
Uh-huh.
So it's in the starter family.
Mm-hmm. But it's not a starter.
No.
Charmander is the one true fire starter.
No. False. False.
I just want someone to come blasting and like, Eevee's the best starter.
Well, technically, Eevee is a starter.
Eevee is a starter, technically.
Only a starter in what? Let's Go Eevee.
Nope. There is, I think it was Pokemon XD for GameCube. Eevee is your starter. So
Oh,
Eevee over Cyndaquil.
oh yeah. Pokemon XD Eevee's your starter, and Pokemon Coliseum you have an Espeon and an Umbreon as your starters.
Because I remember playing XD being like, all right, I gotta get this Eevee into becoming an Espeon.
I wasn't thinking about Coliseum and XD because of side game thing.
Uh-huh. That
Um,
is Eevee game discrimination, Sharky.
I mean, I'll choose any starter over Pikachu.
Well, no one has said Pikachu here.
But no, I'll choose Squirtle over Charmander any day of the week. In first gen. Like, no, I gotta have my boy Squirtle.
Okay, but we're not arguing between Squirtle and Charmander. As I understand it, the argument here is between Cyndaquil and Charmander.
Cyndaquil is the better fire type. No fake dragon here. No, we have a hedgehog.
You don't like the lizard?
No! And I don't like the chicken. Not that much. I don't like first run speedruns beg to differ. First gen speedruns are you walk down the stairs and then you get to the Hall of Fame.
You know, there's a lot fewer rituals this time around, but I think we are still only doing one
Oh yeah, we're only doing
route
one route,
for
yeah.
the
Oh
stream.
yeah.
Or rather,
Like
one run.
some first gen speedruns literally are walk downstairs and you win. Due to manipulation. But I think Gen 2 speedruns use Cyndaquil as the starter. So, meh.
Your world is about to be enslaved by a horror from beyond the stars. You're dying from a stab wound.
Too old for Gen 2 speedruns.
I think they're calling you a baby.
I mean, I am a
Does
baby.
Gen 2 even have a missing now? I think it does.
No, it doesn't.
Doesn't it?
Gen
No?
Gen
Never
2
mind.
Gen 2 patched it out because
No.
missing no was leftover data from
I know. It was a glitch.
yeah.
It was a glitch that they just like assigned a little bit to, but not proper like everything, and then it would break stuff.
Oh, I
Yeah.
actually just found out that Missing No has a sister in Gen 1.
A sister?
It's a sister glitch that um is very like does the same thing but can break your games in different ways. Like it does the item duplication glitch, but then like if you do other things, like it can break your game in other fun ways. So
Isn't that also missing no?
yeah, but like it's
I'm calling the whole thing missing no.
yeah, but it's technically a different glitch.
Yes, and
My very valuable holofoil Charizard begs to differ. Yeah, Charizard cards are expensive because Charizard. Yes. Every Charizard card is expensive because it's a Charizard card. And
I'm just reading the game right now, like, oh hey, it's Sewell. I rest my case.
That doesn't mean I think Cyndaquil. I still will fully say Cyndaquil is the better fire starter. Cyndaquil ain't a wannabe dragon.
What is Cyndaquil?
Pure fire.
No, like animal-wise.
Hedgehog.
By the time it fully evolves?
Yeah, it's still fire hedgehog.
I don't know. I feel like as aces, we're obligated to agree that dragons are better than hedgehogs.
Yeah, but Charizard ain't a dragon.
Hedgehogs don't have quills. I rest my case. Hedgehogs have spines.
But Charizard ain't a dragon.
Should be Cinda. Spine! I was a zookeeper.
I forget where
I
this...
know.
Oh my god.
And you're all worried about smooches.
Apparently,
You are an interesting human. It is a pity that you'll soon cast away your individuality from me.
the yellow sign is only visible or drawable by those who have witnessed or performed the King in Yellow play. Being exposed to the yellow sign after witnessing or performing the play The King in Yellow will cause a permanent and irreversible obsession with the King, her court, and Carcosa. This insane obsession persists after death. If you are content to spend your life with the King, dim all lights, leaving your window open, and light black fire candles. This will allow otherworldly images to reveal themselves. Draw the shape below without the X.
Like, well, I mean, I do believe that. I don't know if I watched the anime far enough, but like Charmander does nearly make you cry, or I think it nearly made me cry at least.
At
I
what
don't think I
point?
have a moment like that with Cyndaquil. The fire nearly going out, and then Charmander was gonna die.
Yeah, and then every time after that, he's just a brat.
Like you.
Like, Butterfree is more cryable than, like, after... Because
Okay,
after...
but did I nearly cry over Cyndaquil? I don't think so.
Did Ash even have a Cyndaquil?
You see? Charmander's where it's at.
No! I will never agree to that.
I rest Satan's case. I'm actually just the ace couple's lawyer now. On Pokemon issues only.
I don't remember the Johto anime that well.
You see? You see?
That's because I didn't really watch the Johto anime that much.
Yeah, see, Gen 1's better.
No!
Behold, the yellow sign. Become my slave, my eternal captive audience. I am entropy, disorder. Where things are built tall, I appear to knock them down. Monuments, nations.
Gen 1, where,
Nobody does too much Cyndaquil. Snooze fest.
Gen 1, where in the games, some Pokemon are useless because they only have special types attacks and their special stat is like 5.
Okay, and?
Like Gyarados. Completely
And?
useless in the game.
And? So you're defending Johto with the shiny Gyarados foisted upon you?
At least it's
You
useful!
fucking Magikarp jump!
Yes, I have! It's not fun!
Welcome to Bad Takes by Sharky. Relationships.
some of these husks have wedding rings on their fingers.
I steal the hearts and minds of the rich or powerful to break them, and litter my court with them like gold dust.
But why me of all people? I'm broke.
Because I am the bruiser chaos that knocks down any tower, challenges the grandness of my court. Your relationship with my sister was one of those things.
Magikarp Jump is the perfect game. It's not, though.
There's a banger theme song.
Before, I only pursued you because you have a great deal of clout amongst the night-going crowd and shrewd, wealthy types. You would have been an incredibly powerful servant who would have been able to draw in countless wayward souls that meet my standards. At least, until that reality ended and you undid all of my hard work. All of the followers that I had stolen from the Netta, gone in an instant. And I had no choice but to abandon that reality. There's nothing left to destroy if nothing exists, you see. But in this reality, I've stolen away her most powerful asset. You. Just as I've stolen every member of my entourage.
All the husks, they're bleeding from their chests onto their elegant robes. Just like me. All these people. Why?
Why? Because it's what I do.
The Clefairy minigame from Pokemon Stadium is better than Magikarp Jump. No. I mean, why are they still here? Aren't they kind of third-wheeling our moment here? Kick them out.
Huh. Such a defiant tone. Why aren't you under the effects of the yellow sign? Were you unaffected? Did the spell fail?
I don't feel any different.
You're supposed to be obsessed with me.
Ah, I heard he was since I first saw you. That's why your little spell didn't work. That game also had a rocking song. Clefairy, 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 Clefairy.
Let's get Sharky to sing all the Pokemon songs. Keep going.
Shush it, you. Do the awkward blushing gasp.
I did. I don't know
Oh.
if Discord carried it, but I did.
Discord did not carry it.
You can try and resist it all you want, but one way or another, you're my eternal slave from now on.
Sorry,
Sing the Magikarp song for us.
I don't know any Magikarp song because Magikarp is useless.
So rude.
Are you?
Wait, sorry.
Are you proposing to me? I accept.
No, dearest, I'm not talking about marriage. What I'm talking about is catering to my every whim, anticipating my every desire, and living solely to please me.
Yeah, that just sounds like marriage.
Hey, Ace Couple, you want to chime in on this commentary on marriage?
No, I'm talking about a servitude where you do nothing but kiss the ground I walk on and revere me for all of time. A servitude unlike anything on earth where you never so much as think of anyone else.
No, we have that on Earth, and it's called marriage. The song is about that very fact. Well, I don't know that song.
It's different.
Is not.
Is too.
I'm bleeding out here, but apparently it's not. How so?
He's about to say it's marriage, isn't it? Isn't
Marriage
he?
is ganging up on your friend's bad Pokemon takes.
Hey, yeah. All right, quick, Royce, get on your separate account so that you can really gang up.
You should learn the Magikarp song for us.
It means no freedom, forever. You are only permitted to do as I say.
Yep.
And it means preparing every single one of my meals for me whenever I so wish.
Yep, for sure.
And it means never being allowed to quit your servitude. You'll never be free of me so long as you live.
Until death do us part, even?
These all look like very nice people. Exactly!
Yeah, okay. I'm sorry, but you're literally just describing being married.
That sounds right.
I mean, hey, if that's what you want, then I'm in. Let's get married.
They're really just going with
They're
yep.
They're really just going for it.
Marriage is just servitude eternally.
Eternal servitude. Mm-hmm.
Apparently a one-way servitude.
Yep.
Dearest. You shouldn't. I stole you away. I ruined your relationship with Aneta. That's which one?
I preferred you from the beginning. I already broke up with Lynette in the other reality, actually.
We're keeping track.
Did you roll a 1d10?
Why are you being so persistent? You can't really want to marry me that badly. You're just trying to act all smooth, so I give you your second smooch.
Save it for our wedding day.
Eh? You can't be serious, right?
He was serious.
Pink and white ending. Alright,
Yep, we unlocked it.
we unlocked Route 3?
Yep.
Ah.
Yep, we did it.
Well.
Okay, we have definite proof that Charmander is the best. I mean, Magikarp.
Sucker for love. First date.
But that's it for today.
Before Sharky gets ganged up on anymore on his bad
s-
Pokemon takes.
Oh, they're not bad.
In the red and blue beta, Gyarados' name was Skullkraken. That's pretty good.
Yeah, but that's the beta.
Does Cyndaquil evolve into a Skullkraken?
That's the beta. You can't use the beta as proof because that's not the actual game. Anyway, we'll be back Friday.
Anyway, Sharky's rejecting any further Pokemon ganging up, I guess. You should still learn the Magikarp song for us, please and thank you!
No.
Alright, how many channel points is that one?
A trillion.
No. I don't think the Magikarp song learning goes higher than the Christmas album.
Okay, have a good night. Bye.
Maybe I'll set it at 10,000.